All right. I think we are live. To my tweet out. And let's quickly. Hey Nick, how's it going? Also quickly get this on Instagram. To I wish that I knew that the Wings were using their first retros earlier. That would have actually made a thumbnail with their reverse retro, but that's all right. Ooh. Stupid thing. There we go. That took a lot longer than I wanted to do that. Zone slash love. Nope, not love. Live. Or link in bio. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, good enough. All right. Any more reverse retro unboxings coming soon? As of right now, the other reverse retros that I have bought are all with Ben, and I know he's like super busy right now. And also, as far as I know, with his stock, like it's coming in just randomly. So I really don't know. I haven't asked him if he's got any of my stuff, if he sent it out. I'm pretty sure he sends you a message once he sent it out anyways. But I haven't asked him because I just know he's like super busy right now, and yeah, it's just you know, has a lot of stuff to do. So I haven't bugged him about it. Um but yeah, all of my other reverse retros are waiting on Ben, so I have no idea how long that's gonna take. Those rings reverse retro ought to be thrown into a blazing dumpster fire after the game. The several homeless people will be warm for the night. I honestly kind of like these Red Wings jerseys. Legitimately, um, I think they're kind of nice. Uh, I was not a huge fan of them when they first released, but I think in uniform here and especially like customized, I think they look fantastic. I actually really like them a lot. I'm regretting not taking advantage of the Fanatics 30% off for all reverse retros on Black Friday. I'm pretty sure they still have a I'm pretty sure they still have 30% off for Cyber Monday, as far as I know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I thought that's what I saw. As a Wigs fan, so disappointing. See, I've always kind of liked these jerseys, like the ones that they were throwing back to, so their 75th anniversary jerseys that they wore in 1991. I've always really liked them because obviously that's where I know them from. But yeah, so the red as the main color I think looks nice. The black is definitely interesting. I think it would have looked better with white still. I think white as that main color would have still looked nice, but sucks that well, doesn't suck, but I still think the blacks looks nice, but it's unfortunate that you don't like them. The 30% off doesn't work for the reverse retros. Uh have you tried on the NHL.com? I think they also have a 30% off, and I thought that I saw that it works for the reverse retros, but maybe it only works for some of them. Hmm. Maybe they fixed it. I don't know. So I thought I saw last night that it was working, but that was you know later in the night, so maybe they changed that up. fix the clock here and get that time up there for you guys. Yeah, no, I think especially like customized with the captain or alternate captain's patch, I think these jerseys look really nice. Either way, we're 2.5 minutes into this game and no shots as of right now. Murray's in net for the Leafs. I actually did not look at the rosters, so I don't know if they changed anything up. The Leafs on the Leaf side, at least. I would assume that they didn't. It's like we still got Mete there, and it is a nice and call there. Let's maybe take a quick look, actually. Let's see, projected lineup: Bunting, Matthews, Nylander, Yarncroke, Tavares, Marner, Kerfoot, Holmberg, Engvall, Austin Reeves, Kampf, and Malkin. Yeah, that seems to be about the same. Then Geo Hall, Sandin Liljegren, and Mete Hollowell. Yep, that's no change. Black isn't the Red Wings color, so I don't think these uniforms look right. Honestly, like I don't mind when teams use colors that aren't like natural to them, or that they haven't used very often. Obviously, I don't think the Wings have ever used black in any of their I think even uniforms. Maybe they've worn it in their uniforms, but definitely not their jerseys, I don't think, as far as I can recall. But like I don't know. I'm not as like set in stone with teams only using specific colors, and when teams use colors that are a little bit different, it's not like I hate them. Like for example, with Montreal's jerseys, like with both their reverse retros, them wearing blue as the main color. Obviously, that's quite different. I mean, Montreal still obviously has blue in their jerseys, but not that much blue, and also it is basically a different shade of blue both times. But I think both of those jerseys are fine. But that was a pass up front that just went wide. But it's not like I dislike those jerseys because of the color. I'm just I don't know. I just don't think they look fantastic. They look fine, but I would probably put both of those Montreal jerseys in like the middle of the pack for myself. I was hoping the Wings would have done a cream version of their 2014 Winter Classic. That would have looked really nice. I would have really liked that. A cream color of their Winter Classic would have looked sick. But Matthews in the middle here. Oof. I'm not sure if that was knocked away or if he was trying to do something. Now it's a 2-on-1. Hollowell back. That's a good save by Murray. He doesn't know where it is. Banging away at it, and it goes in. Damn. Murray made the initial save and just didn't know where it was. And Seider gets the goal. I'm not sure how that turned into a 2-on-1. I don't know where that other... Oh, Murray. He had it. If he just stood still... Yeah, if he just stood still, that would have been that would have been nothing. That would have been, just a 2-on-1 with a shot and a save. But he moves, he didn't know where it was, and it goes in. Oh, they counted that as 4 shots. The Red Wings just went from 0 shots to 4. Yeah, though I'm not sure where Mete was on that play there. I didn't really get a good look of where he was, but I don't know. Like Matthews is there in the slot. I don't know where. I don't know if Mete moved up because he thought maybe Matthews had passed it to him. I really am not too sure. The memorial patch for the Leafs are using, that the Leafs are using, is really nice. Yeah, I like it a lot actually. I think it looks pretty sweet. it's a simple but also like a it's a good one too. Leafs down 1-0, just over 5 minutes into this period. Leafs still don't have a shot on goal. And feel like what usually happens with the Leafs, where they just make one pretty bad mistake and it costs them, and now we're going to the penalty kill as well. I feel like these home and away Leafs jerseys have always missed shoulder patches. Yeah, I think some shoulder patches would be nice, or honestly, I think just shoulder yoke. Just some blue shoulder yoke on the away ones and white shoulder yoke on the homes. I think that would look nice. Man, they're just showing that replay and just so close to getting it out, but could not quite get there, and it really sucks that Murray just could not quite feel it underneath his pads, because if he kind of sprawled out, stretched out his legs, and that's what had the puck come loose there. Seider fumbles it at the line, so it comes out. Shoulder patches tend to be overrated. That's fair. I just always feel like, for myself, if there's like no shoulder patch like up top or shoulder yoke, I tend to find it a little bit too boring, in my opinion. I just usually like something up top. Not always. Like, it doesn't always have to be it. It definitely does depend with some other factors with the jersey and how that striping looks. But like, I would probably say with these Leafs jerseys, like, they are fairly simplistic. And I think a shoulder patch or shoulder yoke would have looked nice. Then again, the meth bear is, yeah, awesome. Although I still think Stinger is the best shoulder patch in the game. I love me some Stinger on the shoulder patch, but the meth bear is pretty close. Kerfoot does a good job getting that puck. The Leafs should be able to get it out once again. Oof. Kerfoot almost sprung Engvall there. Just couldn't quite get it to him. But yeah, the clock has moved. And take that off. I'm way too lazy to keep moving the clock back and forth. I unboxed a jersey the other day and got into the details that people may not know what was made differently than most used jerseys. What jersey was it? Did you upload it already? Maybe I don't know if I missed that one or. Oh, now it's a 2-on-1 for the Leafs. Oh, Matthews coming in, shoot, scores! Nice, Matthews. Let's go. That's Matthews' second goal on the forehand at 5-on-5 this year. Last game he got one finally. And this game here as well, he just comes right into the slot, and yeah, you just can't give Matthews that much time. Matthews starting to heat up a little bit, which is important for the Leafs. The Leafs have done pretty well, all things considered, with their goaltending injuries, their defense injuries as well. Matthews not really playing to what Matthews can be, or at least not scoring like his usual self. And now it looks like he's starting to heat up a little bit. It is uploaded on your channel. I'll have to look at that I guess I must have missed that upload. Oh, the Leafs are going onto the power play. I didn't even. Guess I must have missed the penalty there. But yeah, no. If I got a Leafs jersey, I may have to get that memorial patch. Yeah, I want it. I haven't seen it up for sale anywhere yet. Um, Although obviously I feel like if they do ever make it available for purchase, I would hope that, you know, I mean, I would say that all of the profit should go to ALS, but I would hope that at least some of the profits go to ALS at least. That's what I would think. But yeah, I would want it for sure. I would definitely want it for sure. Yeah, it's good that Matthews, I don't really know what's like why he hasn't been able to score so much on his forehand. Like I feel like I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's how I was trying to remember his goal last game, and it was Bunting's hard effort to just put the puck in the middle, and he was all alone, spun around and shot. But that goal right there, that's like the first time that, like, that's kind of like the classic Matthews coming into the slot and just taking the shot and ripping it top cheese there, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's been few and far between so far this season of him getting stuff like that. Yeah, they're just showing the one against Pittsburgh right here. Yeah. Yeah, and they're just talking about basically what I just said. That was the first Leaf shot on goal as well. I didn't realize that. The Leafs to the power play here. They still didn't really show the penalty. Ooh, Sandin almost gives it away to Larkin right in front of the net. So Marner's looking to extend his point streak here. Is it? I think it would be to 17. I think he's at 16 right now. So I'm really hoping Marner gets a point so far, or in this game at some point. Sandin, Willie scores! Nice, Willie. Oh yeah, 150 goals for Willie. So he's second all time for Swedish goals with the Leafs. So just a battle in the corner, comes out to the point. Willie comes in, gives it to Sandin. Rebound just goes right to Willie, and he just puts it in. Yeah, it's a big rebound there for Husso. It's a tough one to save after that one, and it's a tough one for the defense because it kind of pops up behind them. Someone who's selling a Reebok 1.0 Blackhawks new with tags for $100, they may have to get it. That's a pretty good deal. That is a pretty good deal. Yeah, I would definitely think about it too. I have 2 patches that need to be placed on a Blackhawks jersey and 1.0 right now. That's blank. Yeah, I want to get more patches. That's like one thing that I want with my collection. Is I want to get more patches and I want to get more of my jerseys customized as well. So I have a lot of blank jerseys, and even though like I like blank jerseys, most of the time I think I do prefer wearing blank jerseys as well. They're a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, I definitely want more customized jerseys because they just look better. Yeah, the special patches definitely help it out. I mean, one of the reasons I love that my Kings 50th anniversary jersey so much, not just because of the customization, but because it does have 3 different patches on it, which I think just looks sick. Did I? Oh, I didn't update the Leaf score. Let's do that. There we go. So Willie has been like on fire so far this year. He has been really, really good. I mean, kind of the same thing like with Willie is where, sometimes you do get those really lazy plays, but I haven't seen too much of them so far this year. And I mean, let's see, how many points does Willie have? I feel like it's pretty high. I think that was his 13th goal. That was his 13th goal of the season. And he has 12 assists. So 25 points in this would be their 24th game. So over a point a game. He's doing pretty well. My 2019 Winter Classic Blackhawks jersey has the Winter Classic patch and the Stan Mikita patch. Yeah, I know mine has the Winter Classic patch. I wouldn't mind getting that Stan Mikita patch as well. Oh, Mac Hollowell gets his first points on wait, that doesn't make any sense. That was Sandin. Oh, he gets his first point on a Matthews goal. I see. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Marner coming in. Pass. Oh, Järnkrok just can't quite put it in. I almost had Spezza there for a second. I was thinking way back. Well, way back to last year at least. I just saw the 19. I was like, oh, come on, Spezza. That just goes off Matta's stick there. Tough. 21 games to the point this season, leads the NHL. Mitch Marner. Yeah, he's been pretty good as well. I mean, honestly, like most of the Leafs' top end has been pretty good. Like even with Matthews' struggles, like I think most people would agree Matthews is struggling right now to score goals. He has 11 goals, 14 assists in 23 games or 24 games. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 24 games. Like even with Matthews quote unquote struggling, it's still a point a game. So Gio with a shot on goal. Husa makes that save there. I have a Blanco Black on Ice Blackhawks jersey. Blackhawks 75th anniversary patch and Steve Sullivan on it. That's pretty sweet. That's I like those Black Coho jerseys. Yeah, they're showing a lot of I think it's just Marner's plays against the Red Wings there. I wish I could struggle like that, honestly. Yeah, no kidding. What Matthews quote unquote struggling with over a point a game. Like, damn. Although I think most people who have watched Matthews, like, oof, pass out in front. That net almost came off again for Matt Murray. If Matt Murray knocks the net off again this game, people are going to be pissed. I think he gets a penalty. Next time Murray knocks the net off, I 100% believe he gets a penalty. Matthews just can't quite connect with Nylander there. It's not icing, though. But yeah, I think most people who have watched, Matthews play, like, they would be able to see that, he was struggling with getting goals, but it's not like his overall game has been bad. He's been good defensively still, and like he's been getting assists as well. Like it's not like he's been playing bad, but just he hasn't been able to score. I don't like that play by Mete there. He kind of steals it away from Holloway, who had a better lane away from some Red Wings. And with that, the Red Wings are now in the Leafs' end. And Murray's able to block that outside, so it gets a whistle. Yeah, I did not like that play by Mete. I think he really should have left it for Hollowell there. "11 defensemen used the season, tied for the most in the NHL." Leafs have used quite a few defensemen this year, obviously with all of their injuries. But should be turning around soon here, hopefully, with their injuries. But like even with those injuries, though, their defense has really stepped up as well. Like Sandin and Liljegren. Sandin did not have a good start to the year. He's been a lot better since Riley has gone down. Liljegren's been pretty great the past couple of games as well. Leafs go offside there. Oh, a little bit of a talking with Ernie and Yarncroke there. Oh, Detroit's on a 4-game win streak. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Flyers were on a 10-game losing streak. I knew that the Flyers were struggling. I knew that they had a good start to the year, and then they kind of fell off, but I was not paying enough attention to know that they were on a 10-game losing streak there. I don't know what's going on here, but Yarncroke and not sure who 27 is on the Red Wings, but they're getting a talking to with the refs. Puck dumped in and just goes all the way around. Just dumped into the right corner, went out the left, and just missed everyone. Of course, he's going to pull his hair out after game 11. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he knew that that they weren't going to, be that great this year, but yeah. I mean, he did talk about locker room issues, I think even before the season started, so the fact that they started off so well, I think is what surprised a lot of people. At least surprised myself. I did not expect them to have a good start to the season. But do the Leafs get that puck out? Looks like it goes into the Leafs bench. I think that's probably going to stay into the Leafs zone there. Wow, really? This is their best start in 20 games since 2011, 2012 for the Red Wings? I mean, I guess that kind of does make sense. But I had a feeling that the Wings would do better this season than previous years. I think I did have them sneaking into the playoffs. That was one of my predictions. Willie can't quite get that puck. But then again, I did also predict that the Bruins were not going to make the playoffs, and well, obviously that's not looking too well. Now it's a 3-on-2. Larkin, Braun just can't quite. Oof. Oh, shoots it wide. Now it's on the left-hand side, and Murray's able to make the save. I thought the Leafs were going to get it out, but it bounced off a body and kind of kept in. That was close. Jeez. 5:33 left remaining in the period here. See who else is playing tonight. Let's take a look. We got the Devils and the Rangers. Devils looking to start up that win streak again. Well, they're already on a win streak. I think the 2 games or 3 games. I think it's 2 games since beating the Leafs. But, continue it at least. The Lightning and the Sabres Sabres down 1-0, which, you know, the Sabres, like usual, I saw a lot of people once again talking about the Sabres start, like in October, like at the end of October, start of November. And once again, I feel like this has happened like 3 or 4 times, like almost since like the 2017 season, where the Sabres get off to a really good start, and sometime in either November, December, they just completely fall apart. I just do not trust. I do not trust the Sabres team in October. Is basically what I'm saying. They can, they could go undefeated in October and even November, and I would be like, well, we'll see if they make the playoffs. I just do not trust that team at all. Then we have the Golden Knights versus the Blue Jackets as well. Golden Knights up 1-0. Leafs lose the draw here. Forgot that the clock wasn't on. We'll put the clock back up. And we got Kampf. Kampf flying out with Liljegren and Sandin on the back end. Oh, nice save by Murray. That was a great opportunity by Veleno. It was just a battle down low that Liljegren just doesn't really win. And Sandin comes down low too quickly. He didn't really look for that pass up front. Yeah, Liljegren was already there. Sandin shouldn't have been back there. Kampf puts it around the boards. Still can't get it out. Gio takes a hit, but the puck does finally get out of the Leaf zone there. Now Gio comes in. This Kampf line is still out there. They've been out there for a while. They need to make sure that they don't get hemmed into their own zone here. They need to at least make a change. Ooh, Gio puts it right out front. That was close. He didn't really have many options, sorry, to go, but don't like that puck going right through the middle there, Gio. Oof. Liljegren puts it out. Liljegren really needs to change here. He has been out, I think, for like 2+ minutes. Or at least it feels that way. He's been basically on for 2 line changes for the forward for the Leafs. These were with that Kampf line, then went to the Matthews line, and now the Tavares line is out. And he finally was able to change, but oh no, he's still on the ice. Ooh, Larkin out front. Good block by Sandin. And Leafs get it out. Now, Leafs finally get Liljegren changed. It feels like he was out there for a long time. He looked fine. He didn't look like he was tired or anything, but still. Allwell up to Mete. Mete's streaking in and tries to give it to Kerfoot. Kerfoot just wasn't quite fast enough. He had to stop at the blue line there, so he didn't have any speed coming into the zone. Holmberg out there, who's he's looked pretty good, obviously with those 2 goals. But even outside the 2 goals, like I think he's looked great. I've liked his game. Shot by the wing, saved by Murray. Ernie going around the net. Back at the point again. Oh, rebound up front. And the Leafs are getting a penalty here, I think. I would assume that the Leafs are getting a penalty. That's why they blew the whistle. Let's see. Oh, maybe they just blew the play down because Rasmussen was on top of Murray there. So no penalties. Interesting. Not sure why they blew the whistle there, honestly. Maybe they were just afraid of the Leafs, because the Leafs kind of had possession there. But, I mean, I guess that is usually when you call it. But either way, no penalties on either side. Oof. Shot right off the face-off, and then a rebound, and Murray makes the save as well. Jeez. Kampf wins that draw. Just a little under 2 minutes here left in the first period. Liljegren puts it up. Mulligan. Leafs are offside here, so they gotta touch up. Liljegren up Kampf, and I think that might be icing. Oh no, no ice. Aston Reese must have touched it there. Ooh. Mulligan was close to taking a penalty there, I feel like. He definitely could have taken a penalty, but it's not quite. Now we have that Matthews line out there for the final minute in this period. Oof. There's a Detroit player that almost got to that loose puck there. Now Matthews streaks in. Oh, he just kind of was off balance a little bit. Couldn't get his shot away. It was blocked as well, I think. Matthews right to Bunting. Oh, good save by Husso. Bunting all alone out front. I want to see this zone entry by Matthews and this shot attempt as well. Oh no, they're just showing. Yeah, it was a good pass. Bunting tries to go under the glove, but Husso makes that save. Damn, Bunting with 9 points against the Red Wings last year. And a hat-trick as well. He really had the Wings number, I guess. I didn't realize. Matthews blocks that shot, gives it up to Nylander. Nylander's just going to dump it in, so it's probably going to do it there. We got 10 seconds left here. So that will do it for the first. Red Wings with that shot lead there, 12-5, but Leafs get the 2 goals. The Leafs up 2-1. Let's change that to the first intermission. There we go. All right. Good. All right. And what we can do, I do have some pictures here of some reverse retro uniforms that I've not quite looked at yet, and I wanted to take a look at them. I also wanted to take a look at the Boston Bruins because they quickly showed their Winter Classic as well, uniform at least, I should say. Did they ever get a better video of it, or did they just quickly show it? Looks like it was just very briefly. Very briefly. Okay, so let's take a look here. Right, studio, let's get the right window capture up. Yeah, there we go. All right. So this is the Bruins uniform, so it's just a quick video here. So we don't really have a ton to look at. Obviously, it's pretty far away. But we can see that they got those almost mustard colored gloves, not quite the same yellow as the rest of the jersey there. It's almost like in between a mustard and a brown, and I kind of like that. Although I probably would have preferred if they went maybe a little bit of like a full brown, almost like maybe the same color as that Meth Bear. I think that would have maybe been a little bit nicer, because to me here it almost looks like they're trying to make it match that yellow, but it just doesn't really quite get there. So, but I still don't mind those gloves. It looks like we have that 2010 Winter Classic logo on the pants there, which I like that. As I kind of said in my review of these jerseys, I really like that logo. And then, we can maybe see just a little bit of yellow striping on that side there, but obviously don't have a great look at it. And then just those yellow and black socks, which, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would have preferred the black socks with the yellow striping to match with the jersey, but maybe that would have been too much of one color, too much of that black there. So I don't know. Maybe that that yellow is fine. But overall, I think those gloves are probably the biggest miss with this uniform here, I would say, just because they're not the same yellow as that striping, and it almost looks like they're trying to be brown, but they're not quite brown. So I would probably say that is the biggest miss. But we can move on to the Minnesota Wild reverse retro uniform. So we're going to go through a couple reverse retro uniforms that I haven't really talked about here. Starting off, first of all, obviously the pants are great with that 3 stars there. I'm not sure if that's... I think the Minnesota North Stars had the same stars on their pants as well, I think. Unless I'm wrong on that. Let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like they did introduce the stars eventually. So we can see here, they did introduce the stars on the pants eventually. However, it was only for, those last couple of years, never when they had basically these jerseys, which are the jerseys that they were throwing back to. So it's a little interesting that, I always kind of thought that they had the stars on the side of the pants, but I guess not. Either way, though, it's a good choice. I think it looks great. The coloring of the helmet and the pants do seem to be a little bit different than the rest of the green on the jersey. We have maybe a little bit of a better picture. Can we see here? Yeah, it looks like maybe just a little bit of a different shade of green, I would say. The gloves are fairly close. And we have that ad patch as well, which I'll say it looks better on this reverse retro than their home uniforms, I would say, but it still obviously looks pretty bad, and I do not like it there, for sure. Then we can move on to the stars. Do we have a helmet? So yeah, the black helmet there, with those black pants. I really don't have, and the black gloves as well. Don't really have much to say on this one here. I think it looks really good. It, not really too much. Just black gloves, black helmets, black pants, black socks. And then with that same striping that's on the bottom of the jersey as well. Looks good. Don't love that orange NHL shield, I will say that. And I do think the white maybe looks a little bit better. That was kind of one of my complaints with the jersey, was that white. I didn't really love the white outline there. I thought it was maybe like too bold and almost like it was outlining everything. But here I think it looks fine. Then we have these Vegas jerseys, and I just wanted to show this one here because obviously this is amazing. As you can see, I love just the transition from that black light glow into the neon glow. I just think it looks so cool. Absolutely fantastic. Just looks amazing. And then the uniforms themselves are pretty nice as well. Obviously you got that. We did kind of see these uniforms when this jersey was first leaked back in, I don't remember when it was leaked. Can't quite remember, but I think it was leaked a month before the reverse retros actually officially came out. But those we have a good picture of the gloves. Yeah, the gold fingers pretty much are awesome. I like those a lot. And then the pants, yeah, like I said, look great as well, with that sword going down the side, and then just the, red at the bottom there. I think that looks fantastic. And then the striping as well on those socks to match the bottom of the jersey, and I guess just the arm striping as well. Very, very nice. This might be, honestly, one of my favorite reverse retro uniforms. I think it looks just really good, especially customized as well. I think the customization on this jersey is super sick. I definitely need to get my jersey customized at some point. I did say that it was going to be a Kessel jersey, but honestly, like, I almost want, if Kessel was still wearing 81, I would definitely get a Kessel jersey, I think. But with him no longer wearing 81 and just wearing 8, I don't know. I don't know if I'm still going to get him. So I really like how that 2 looks. I also really like how the 1 looks. You can kind of see it there in the background. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Then we can move on to the Sharks. Actually, the Sharks might have my favorite. I think these look just so phenomenal. Do we have just a... Yeah, here we go. Like, come on. I think those look so cool. I think this is my favorite. Legitimately, I think this is my favorite reverse retro uniform. Because, like, that white helmet looks great. The teal gloves with that red kind, or not red, the yellow banner there, or whatever you want to call it. That looks amazing. The teal pants are great. The only thing that I wish they would have done is the white skates, which were kind of talked about, maybe them doing. But it looks like they'd never really pulled the trigger on it. We get a good look at that customization there, which looks nice. But yeah, if they had white skates, I think honestly, it would look amazing. So I do kind of wish that they used white skates, but still, I think this uniform looks so good. And the colors match fairly closely as well. I think the yellow is maybe a little bit of a different yellow, but close enough, honestly. I think it's just amazing. And then last up here, we do have that Colorado Avalanche reverse retro, which I'm still shocked that people aren't a huge fan of these. I think they look great. I really like them. They have the that logo on the helmet there with just the white helmet. Those gloves are a completely different blue, so I don't like that uniform. And the pants as well. It almost looks like they're just using their. Let's see. We take a look at the Avalanche regular uniforms here. Weird. So it's not the same pants as I thought it would be maybe the same pants as their third, but it's not. And obviously it's not the same pants as their home. Their home has that light blue. But it's a completely different shade of blue there. So I'm not really quite too sure why that is. So like honestly, like I saw some people say that they liked this jersey in uniform and think it looks really good in uniform. Honestly, I don't think the uniform looks that great. It's a different shade of blue for both the gloves and the pants. Comparing it to the jersey, the socks look fine. I like the socks actually, but and the helmet's fine as well. But those gloves, just really don't. Gloves and pants just really don't match properly, in my opinion. Yeah, not a fan. Honestly, I didn't really pay too much attention to those gloves and pants until right now. I'm kind of shocked how different they look. But yeah, I just don't think it looks good at all. Honestly, to be frank. So that's unfortunate. It really, like I said, I feel like I was kind of in the minority there of liking those Avalanche, um, liking the Avalanche's jerseys just regularly by themselves. I thought it was kind of one of the most. Actually, I think I did say that it was the most underrated reverse retro. I think that's what I put in my video. Maybe, but yeah, I don't know. I was shocked how few people liked it. So I think it looks great, but I'm not a fan of it in uniform, honestly, or just the uniform itself, I should say. Let's take a look at the other teams' games so far. So the Devils and the Rangers are tied at 2 in the first intermission. Panarin, Zibanejad, Tatar, and Serengovich all with the goals there. Looks like the Sabres came back and tied it up. The Lightning were leading 2-0 on the Sabres with Point and Perry with the goals. But Thompson and Quinn get those tie it up. Thompson is so good. I guess I just really didn't watch him too much last year. And honestly, I haven't really watched him a ton this year either. But man, that like just watching him play against the Leafs, like he's just such a big guy. He just bodies people right out of his way. He's strong on the puck. He's got good hands too, good speed. Like he is really that power forward that you don't really see too much in the NHL anymore. He's just phenomenal. I really like his game. I think he looks really, really good. But with that, the Lightning being up, well, the Lightning being tied 2-2, the Lightning do only have 4 shots on goal. So who is in net for the Sabres tonight? Is it Comrie? No, I think Comrie's injured, isn't he? It's Luukkonen. But yeah, not a great save percentage so far for him. We're just showing some highlights here. They're showing Panarin's goal. Not really much of a chance there with the Devils goaltender and Bratt. Ooh, that's a nice backhand shot by Tatar there. Puts a top cheese. I like that. And then there should be Sharangovich's goal. Yeah, where it just pops out in front, and it was a little bit of a lucky one for the Devils, but you know, take him any way you can. We're on to the Sabres and Lightning. That's a good pass by Stamkos. Get it right across the crease there for Perry. Oh, what moves by Thompson. Wow. In close. Just dangles. I think that's Elliott. I don't think Elliott's. Who's Tampa's backup goalie? That's not Vasilevsky. Oh, it is Elliott. Okay. Wow, that goal was amazing. Holy crap. That's literally what I was talking about with Thompson. Is just those hands. You don't really expect it too much from that big of a guy, but he's got hands, man. I just did not. Obviously I knew of Tage Thompson beforehand, just from mostly playing against the Leafs, and I knew his big size, but I didn't know he had moves like that. I think he's really, really come into his own game these past 2 years. Let's take a look at the rest of the scoring here, though. So the Golden Knights ended up upping their lead to 2-0 against the Blue Jackets. Carlson and Carrier with the goals there. And then the rest of the games haven't quite started yet. Dallas and the Blues should be starting soon. And then the Panthers and the Oilers will be starting at an hour and a half from now. So I think the Devils are going to win against the Rangers. I think the Lightning will win against the Sabres. I'll say the Golden Knights will also win against the Blue Jackets. And then I'll say the Blues will win against the Stars. We'll give Edmonton the win against the Panthers there. That's the way that I see it. Obviously, most of that is I don't think really too much of a hot take. I don't think that's. I guess the close ones would be the Devils and the Rangers. I think the Lightnings would have the higher odds against the Sabres. Same with the Golden Knights, although I guess the Stars and the Blues would be fairly close, I think. Maybe the Blues would be the underrated pick there. But either way, we should be starting up the period here. Yeah, here, just as I say that, the game gets back on. Let's take a look here. Let's change that to, nope, not first, second. We just want second. And there we go. All right. We are looking for, well, at least I'm looking for a Marner point. I really want him to continue his point streak here. What is this music in the Detroit Arena? I do not like it at all. I'm not a fan. All right, Tavares line starting, and he wins the draw. Shots 5-10 in favor of the Red Wings here, starting off that second period. Leafs get it into the zone. Yarncroke after it here. But the Wings able to break it out. Ooh, a little bit of a trip at the line. Now we have Marner coming in, just flipping the puck into the zone. Now the Wings coming out. I really kind of hate the, when a player dumps it in and the defenseman just kind of literally holds him up at the line. Here's Marner coming in, shoots, scores! Nice! 17-point streak for Mitch Marner. Wow. Just squeaks through. One more game until he ties the Leafs record of 18 games. Gio just comes in up the ice, drops it there for Marner. steaks through and just squeeze through Huso. That is not a great goal from Huso there. That is not a good goal from Huso there. You really want that save. I don't think I don't think Marner was expecting to score there. Yeah, 17 point streak for Mitch Marner, third longest in franchise history. He just needs one more point next game against the Sharks to tie it. And that means that on Friday, I believe, oh no, Saturday, against the Tampa Bay Lightning, that's when he has the chance. Ooh, the Wings. Oh, that shot just goes wide. Seider at the point. Doesn't quite get through. Now the Leafs break out here. Bunting. Looks like the Wings are going to want to stop wearing these jerseys after this. Yeah, it's not a great save percentage from Ville Husso here. I will say that third goal from Husso is not a goal that you want to give up. But I don't know if I'd put the other two on him. I mean, the other two is Matthews coming in right into the middle of the slot there. Not many goalies can stop that. And then the other one, you maybe want him to control the rebound a little bit better. But after that rebound, ooh, Mete, I think, just got rolled. I think that was Mete. Not stopped by Murray there. I mean, it's a Sherratt, sorry. Kind of slightly screens Husso on that one. But still, just not a great goal there by Husso. Leafs get it out. Engvall will just dump it into the wing zone. Right, comes into the Leaf zone here. They just dump it in. Can't quite get anywhere. Kerfoot's there. I really wonder. Oh my God! Hauled to the net. Oh, wow! That's a great rush there by Hall, just bringing it right through to the front of the net for a great opportunity. Hall has looked better. He did not have a good start to the season, and he was kind of the scapegoat for a lot of Leaf fans, myself included. But recently, he has looked a little bit better. I haven't really complained about him too much, which, you know, is better. So. And that's a good play by him right there, just to drive the net. I liked it. It's a confident play as well. Now we have Marner coming out. Mete likes to jump into the rush. Now we have Tavares. Oh, off the bar. That's once again the Wings leaving just a man wide open in the slot. First time was Matthews, second time Tavares. Those are two guys that you don't want to leave wide open. And that puck jumps over Bertuzzi's stick. What's my least favorite Leafs jersey of all time? Least favorite. From the top of my head, I'm probably gonna say those. Why can't I remember the era? I think it's like those like. Oh, that's just off the bar. Sorry. So I think it was like the late 2000s, early 2010s. I think that's the era of the Leafs jerseys that I'm thinking of. But basically, it's like the pajama jerseys that a lot of people call them because there's no striping at the bottom. They're just quite plain. Um, yeah, like the here I'll pull them up on stream here. Let's do this. These jerseys right here. Yeah, yeah, 2007, 2011. These jerseys are probably my least favorite, just because there's no striping at the bottom. They feel pretty boring. Especially these home jerseys, like they're just so plain, and I really don't like this logo either. But if we quickly look, yeah, yeah, those are definitely my least favorite, I would say. I honestly, I'll be completely honest. I don't love the Leafs jerseys. They have some nice jerseys. Um, I like their alternate jerseys, but just their regular home. Oh, out front, good save by Murray. Tips off his glove. Larkin. Yeah, Kubalik had that opportunity just go off Jesus Murray's. Said Matthews and Marner. The other guy with the M last name. And Dean gets roughed off the puck there. And Marner able to clear it. He's trying to get it there before Osterley, but can't quite get there. But yeah, I honestly don't love the Leafs jerseys. Most of them. I just don't think they're that great. I honestly prefer a lot of their alternate jerseys. I think they're a lot more fun most of the time. Like if I were to say like my favorite um like jersey history, I would probably put the Leafs middle of the pack. I don't think they've had a particularly bad jersey. I don't think they've had one that looks awful, but I also don't think that. Oh, oh, good save by Murray there on that opportunity. Yeah, a shot. Oh, out front, Murray doesn't have a stick here. Now he gets it back. Oh my God, jeez, just scrambling. A lot of Leafs out there for over a minute. Mana behind the net. Puts it down there for Sundqvist. Out front. Ernie shoots it wide. Or bats it wide, I should say. And the Leafs able to get it out. But it's just Aston Reese that gets the change. Now the rest of the Leafs will be able to change as Holmberg is able to dump it in. Yeah, I've thought about doing a ranking of jersey history, who has the best. But I know Bar Down just did a video of that not too long ago, so I think I'm probably gonna wait on that just because they just recently did it. But I think I'm probably gonna do a video of like the worst jersey from each team. I think that's a video that I'm gonna do pretty soon here. Well, we'll see how soon is pretty soon. But oh, Matthews just can't quite control that puck. I know that I did also used to do tier list videos of like jersey history and just ranking every team's jerseys pretty much. But oh, Sandin shoots it. I think it was tipped. I think that one might have been tipped by Bunting. Maybe not. I saw Sider, doing that hand motion that it was tipped down and it was high. Let's see here. Liljegren just puts it in. Gives it to Matthews. Good keep there from Sandin, and he just throws it. I don't know if Bunting does hit that or not. Let's see. Oof. I don't know if that. I don't think that tipped off to off of Bunting stick. Not sure. Let's see. No, Bunting misses it. Bunting misses that puck, I think. I think that should be a goal. Yeah. It was close, but yeah, no, I don't think that touches Bunting. And now Husso is getting pulled here. Nedeljkovic coming in. Nedeljkovic's tag on his jersey is popping up behind him too. Here we go. I hated how they were bashing the Blackhawks for the logo in that video. They clearly haven't seen what the Blackhawks are doing for Native people. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know. I know obviously the Blackhawks, they have done some stuff for that community. And I know a lot of people have strong opinions that they need to change it, and people have strong opinions that they don't. I don't know. I mean, it's not really for me to say whether it's racist or not. I do know the origins that of where the logo comes from, but ooh, just out front. It's not really, I don't think it's my place to say whether it's racist. Oh, that's a giveaway. Great save by Murray there. Wow. Now we have Marner coming in. Dangles. Goes around the outside. Hey, Rick, how's it going? How was your Thanksgiving? I'm in Canada, so my Thanksgiving happened in October. But it was okay at the time. How was yours? It was good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, out front. Tipped off of Mete there, I think. No, it's okay. It's no worries. No problem, man. No problem. Now Mete. Mulligan in deep. Is that a penalty? Oh, it's a hand pass. Okay. Also, by the way, I was born in the U.S., but the state I'm from is near Canada. Cool. Cool. Did I change the score? I did. Okay, good. Good. Oh, back hurts. That's a good, he's been playing pretty good so far. He's playing pretty good out, but I understand that pull there, pulling Ville Husso. He, I mean, first of all, sometimes you just pull a goalie to spark up your team. Of course, I think with this pull here, it was a little bit of both. Shot from Sandin, you maybe want to save there. Marner's goal, you really want to save on that one. That one should not go in. Matthews' goal, you give that one to the shooter, I think. You can't really do much on that one. And then with Nylander's goal, you probably don't want to give that big of a rebound. After the rebound, you maybe want your defense to clear it, but a little bit of a difficult one because both of your defense are in close there. It's just on a penalty kill as well. And it kind of pops out behind them. So, well, I guess what I just did to my 32 teams in the NHL, I gave California another team. Oh, where did you put it? It's shocking how the Wings got on the board earlier, then all hell broke loose after that. Yeah. I mean, they were just talking on the broadcast here where the Wings tend to, when they do lose, they tend to lose bad. And yeah, that's looks like what's happening right here. San Diego. That makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I think San Diego could probably support a team as well. I don't think you're wrong there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I have the okay. I do. I forgot if I had the clock up or not. So 8.5 minutes here. Shots are 13-19 in favor of the Red Wings. I'm saying Web Wings. I don't know why. Red Wings. But yeah, not a great save percentage by Husso there. Let's take a look to see what actual his percentage ended up being for tonight. Yeah, a 692 save percentage from Ville Husso. Not great. Not a great save percentage there. Oof, that was a fan shot there. But it's in deep again. Now, the Leafs should be able to get it out here. Gio's on the left-hand side all alone. He's just going to skate it up, hit the red line, and dump it into the zone. I don't think the Wings have played particularly awful this game. I don't think they deserve that 4-1 score so far. Matthews gets pressured here in his own zone, but he does able to get it out. Nylander trying to beat out the icing, and he does. Now Bunting in there as well. Just a battle in the corner here. Now it comes loose there. And Matthews can't quite take it away from Raymond. Sandin can't quite keep it in there. Now the Leafs should change. Dallas is wearing their home greens on the road versus St. Louis. Weird. Isn't that the is that the second time? Because I remember last stream you were saying that Chicago, or was Chicago wearing their homes and Dallas was wearing their aways. Either way, that's weird. That's happened twice so recently. I wonder, like, maybe the ooh, Vars out front shoots it wide. I'm wondering if it could be a possibility that the league is just testing out going back to using the white jerseys as the home jerseys when the league switches over to whoever takes over. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, there's only two things that I could really think of. Ooh, Hollowell, I don't think was paying attention. Too many men. Penalty coming up for the Leafs here. But the only thing that I could think of, there's two things. The first one being that just, you know, equipment manager or someone screwed up and they didn't bring the correct jerseys on the road. That's one option. Or I could also see maybe the league testing out going back to white jerseys as the home jerseys. Those are the two things that I could really see. I mean, obviously there's other things it could be as well, but that's at least what I have in my mind. My head canon. Maybe I don't know if I would like the road jerseys. Uh well, the white jerseys being the home jerseys again. I know obviously that was a thing for a little while there, but I like the dark jerseys at home. The only time that I think it works is in like the white jerseys being the home jerseys um is in Winnipeg when they do their whiteout. So whenever they do their whiteout, it is a little bit strange that, you know, the whole arena pretty much is wearing white, and it kind of looks like they're cheering for the away team in a way. So that's the only, kind of thing there. But outside of that, honestly, I prefer the dark jerseys being at home. I think it looks a little bit better. Um, I think it brings the crowd a little bit more color. Is really the reason that I like it. Um, if every arena was just a whiteout, oh yeah, that is 6 players on the ice for the Leafs for so long. Yeah, Mulligan. Yeah, that's like 30 seconds of too many men for the Leafs. Yeah, that's a long, long one. But yeah, if every arena was like just fans wearing the white jerseys, not as special for you know that's a good cutoff by Marner. Not as special for Winnipeg. So I personally like dark jerseys, but maybe they're testing it out. I don't know. Ooh, Murray kind of tried to play it there for a second, but decided better of it. So it is a penalty or power play for the Red Wings. One time shot that gets blocked by Hall. It doesn't go out though, which could be good for the Leafs, could be bad here. It looks like probably pretty bad. Oh, Kubalik with a nice shot. Oh, and Marner gets tripped up, and they're going to call that the Red Wings. Oh, Lorcan is upset. Lorcan goes right to Marner, who's on his knees. He is mad. He thinks Marner dove there. I think Larkin maybe should get a penalty. I didn't really see fully what he did. All I kind of saw was he come up and kind of like, he almost looked like he just like put his hands on his shoulders. And Marner's kind of exhausted here a little bit. Yeah, it's Sungfist who gets. Yeah, he just gives him a little bit of a shove. I don't think that's anything from Larkin. Yeah. Yeah, they're not giving Larkin a penalty there, which is, I think, the right thing. Um, you probably don't want Larkin to come up and give Marner just a little shove, but it's nothing. Yeah, I don't know if that was really a dive, but I can definitely see why Detroit's upset on that one. They had a good power play going there too, so I get it. Now it's a 4-on-4 here for a minute. Liljegren, Yarn Croak. Oh no, that's Kerfoot. Literally, freaking Chris Cuthbert made me think it was Yarn Croak, so I said Yarn Croak. It's interesting that it's Kerfoot and Kerfoot and Engvall here. It's kind of interesting, but I guess that probably is just because it's only a minute of 4-4. Oh, it's a steal here. Raymond. Kerfoot does a good job. He doesn't really get the puck there, but he just makes it so Raymond can't pass that puck. I hate how TNT causes the game to start later than they should because Wednesday the Blackhawks host the Oilers. It's 8:30 start when the normal start, and the United Center is 7:30 start. Yeah, I honestly I actually did not know that. Or like I didn't real. Oh, Gio gets hit hard by Ernie. Almost looked like he was a little slow getting up there, but he seems to be okay. It was a big hit. Matthews comes in, gives it to Marner. But yeah, I did hear like the hockey guy kind of talking about that, but I've never kind of realized it myself, honestly. Sandin at the point almost gives it away, but able to control it. Oh, Tavares, I don't think was expecting that pass from Nylander. Now Matthews at the point to Sandin. Back to Matthews. That's a good save by Nedeljkovic, who has not really been tested since coming into the net. Nylander, just tries to come out front. Not able to get it in, though. And back just went to go get a parcel. Just ordered Buffalo Sabres jersey. Nice. What Sabres jersey did you get? Which era? The 4-1 for the Leafs here. How much time is left in this period? Actually, honestly, was not paying attention. 2 minutes and 20 seconds-ish. The Devils are up 4-2. The red one from the 2000s. Man, I love that jersey. That jersey is sweet. I want that so bad. The only thing that I really would say that I don't like about that jersey is the neckline. It does come down quite a bit, like a V-neck pretty much, but it's sweet though. I like it. The one I ordered was an authentic. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's a nice looking. That's gonna be a beautiful jersey. I already have it, but it's a replica. I mean, it's always good to upgrade. I've done it a few times in my collection as well. I have there's a couple of jerseys that I need to sell because I have duplicates of, and I don't really need the replica jerseys. Like, if I have the authentic, I don't need the replica one. But I have that Kings like chevron logo, Gretzky logo. I have that one, both as a replica and authentic. I have the Penguins RoboPen one. I also have the Senators like inaugural season one, pretty much. I have any others that are both in a replica and an authentic. I think those are the only ones that I have. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think those are the only duplicates that I have, but yeah, I need to sell them eventually. I just keep both, as sometimes I compare them to the authentics. That's fair. Yeah, you can tell the differences between the authentics and the replicas. Yeah, that's fair. The only reason that I've kind of kept the replicas so far is I want to make a video comparing the CCM replicas to the authentics, and I want to be able to have the same jersey, be able to show that difference. But I just haven't quite got around to recording that video yet. Liljegren keeps it at the line here. And for Mulligan. Aston Reese back to Mulligan, shoots it. That one goes wide. Don't really wear my authentics, pretty much only wear my replicas. That's fair. Yeah, that is fair. I do tend to wear my authentic jerseys a little bit less. For a couple reasons. One, because I don't want to ruin the authentics. Oh, that's two good saves by Murray. And he covers it there. Yeah, one, because I don't really want to ruin my authentics. I don't care as much if I ruin my, replicas. Obviously, I still care, but not as much. And also because, to be fair, I'm pretty short, so a lot of the authentic jerseys are quite big on me. But honestly, I don't mind wearing jerseys that are a little big for me. I'm fine with it. But you're almost at 3,000 jerseys. That's insane. That's cool though. It is pretty cool. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of jerseys, man. Marner coming up here. Tries to give it to Yarncroak, who just kind of tips it in. He wasn't able to quite get that pass. Sometimes I ask myself, what am I going to do with them all? Look at them. I mean, I ask myself the same thing. Sometimes I'm just like, I look at my jerseys and I go, do I really need this many? And then eventually I go, yeah, I do. Did put some in some totes. I mean, that's fair. Ooh, Hollowell kind of gets knocked off the puck there. Oh, that shot just goes wide. Puck at the point here. We're on. Decider. That gets blocked and gets out. Yeah, I mean, that's fair that you did put some in some totes. I mean, a lot of jerseys, it's difficult to find have the room to put them somewhere. It's a good job by Marner to block that cider shot. Not get through. 16.8 seconds left here in the second period. Face off at center ice. Matthews wins it back to Gio, but he has to go all the way in his own end here. Willie coming in. Has a chance. Bunting. Oh, just can't quite get it to Willie. Oh, almost. Almost at the end of the period there. That was close. Just couldn't quite get it to Willie, or Willie just couldn't quite tip it, I should say. Close, though. All right. So that does it for that second period. So let's change this to second intermission. An int. Oh, that's not what it. There we go. Who are one of my Sabres replicas? Oh, interesting. You got plywood at the Home Depot. Fair. It's been a while since I've been to Home Depot, honestly. I don't remember the last time that I went to a Home Depot. I think actually it was probably. Dude, was that a Home Depot? I don't think that was a Home Depot. But I think the last time that I went, I think I was getting lights for my work. I think that's the last time that I went. Either way, I do quickly have to go to the washroom. So let's do this. But that doesn't look good at all. What about that one? You know what, we're just gonna stick with this. We'll just stick with the basics. All right. You did wear your Sabres red jerseys with the cross swords. Yeah, that's a great jersey. Very, very nice looking jersey. Anyways, sorry, I have to go to the washroom. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. What can we look at here for the last little bit of let's see. Let's do a little bit of this. Sorry about that. I was just trying to find something and couldn't quite find it. But let's look at the Detroit's jerseys in uniform altogether here. We have a good picture of their uniform. We have kind of looked at it very briefly earlier. Obviously, we've watched it throughout the game here. Do they have a good picture? This is a video. It's a decent picture. All right, let's throw this one up. Let's throw this guy up onto the screen. And all right, so here it is. Detroit's jersey. Actually, do we have a Larkin picture? That's what I want. This one kind of shows off that A there a little bit. I want Larkin. Give me Larkin. They don't. Hold on. Maybe I can find a the Larkin. Is what I want. Just way too big. There we go. This is more the picture that I wanted. So, this is basically their jersey and their uniform. And like I said, when I originally saw this thing, like when it was first revealed, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it's grown to me quite a bit. I really like that C. I think it's a ton of fun. It's on the original jersey as well, and I like it here. Honestly, I think the black looks fine. It's definitely weirder, and I think I would have preferred white as the main, or as the striping color there. But I think black still looks fine. And the striping on the pants, just that one black line there, looks nice. The gloves pretty much match that same red on the jersey. It's close enough, honestly. The helmet matches as well. I don't like, that ad there, but it is what it is. But overall, overall, yeah, honestly, I like their uniforms. I think they look nice. Maybe a little bit too much red. I really like the striping on the socks there. I think that looks sweet. Obviously to match the jersey itself, but maybe a little bit too much red. But I don't know really. Like, you could try and break it up with some black gloves, something like that, but I think it would be a little bit too much. Either way, let's take a look at the outside score here. Outside scoreboard. So we have the Devils and the Rangers. The Devils have taken a lead again. They're up 4-2. So they have got that 4-goal swing there. Hughes and McLeod are getting that third and fourth goal. The Sabres and Lightning are tied at 3. So the Lightning were up 2-0. Sabres come back and bring it to 3-2, but Point gets that power play goal to tie it up at 3. And we have the Knights and the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets went down 2-0. Carlson and Carrier got those goals for the Golden Knights, but Johnny Gaudreau, with its 8th of the season, makes it 2-1 to give them a little bit of life there. And then we do have the Stars and the Blue Jackets, who are tied, or not the Blue Jackets, the Blues, sorry, who are tied at 0. They're just showing the highlights actually here. And that was a great pass to Hughes, and he just slides it right through to Sturkin. Then we have Wood. Wood thought he scored. It was close. And that's a good play there by who was that person that I just said? Who got that 4th goal? McLeod. There we go. Good play there by McLeod to not give up on that and to put it in again anyways. I'm not sure if he realized that it didn't go in or if he just wanted to put it in anyways because he didn't hear anything. But yeah, it's a good job on him to not give up on the play, because I know a lot of players, sometimes they think it's a goal, they just put their hands up and let the puck go by them. Happened a few times. Happened to Kerfoot this year, where he thought the puck was going to go in, put his hands up, and then the puck goes right past him, and if he just had a stick on the ice, he would have scored. So it's a good play by McLeod there to not give up on the play, even though his other teammate thought it was in. Wood thought it was in. Let's see. Do we have anything else that we can quickly look at here? I don't know. Maybe we can quickly look at the. Let's see. Actually, let's take a look and see if there's any other places that have good, that have some good Cyber Monday sales. There's a Cyber Week on Adidas. Ooh. Extra 50% off. Wait, hold on. How much can I get this jersey for? Actually, I want probably that jersey more. Give me a second. Let's take a look. Oh, it's sold out. Damn. I was looking at the Lightning Winter Stadium Series, I should say. Not that I particularly like it, but I definitely like it a little bit more than the Predators Stadium Series, which is what I'm looking at here. Is there any other ones that qualify for that? Yeah, so you can get the Saber or Predators. I don't know why I keep saying Sabres. The Predators Stadium Series. However, it is only in size 42, but that's for $77 Canadian, so that's a pretty good price. Can I see? Let's see if we do this. I search by jerseys in here. Yeah. Let's see. Do any hockey jerseys apply to the Cyber Week? They don't even show the not sure. Does this one apply? Can I get Cyber Week with this one? If I can get the Cyber Week with this one, I might pick it up. Okay, thank God. I can't. It's a good thing. I shouldn't buy another jersey. I was looking at the Leafs Justin Bieber jersey. I've thought about buying that one for a while. I've kind of been on the edge of buying it or not buying it. Not quite too sure how much I really want it. Well, I do want it, but I don't know for how much is the thing. Tavares jersey for $100 isn't that great for that. To be honest. Do they have a Cyber Monday use code? 20% off. All right. The game's starting. Thank God. All right, third period. Probably want to fix that one, hey? Yeah, we do. There we go. Still doesn't look great. Still don't love it. Whatever. Who cares? All right. The third period, they're showing Hollowell. That's what they're showing. Yeah, they're showing Hollowell, who got his first career point with Matthews' goal. Now, I wonder if they got him that puck. I'm assuming they did. They did show Matthews kind of talking to him. Stream just went down for a second, so let's do a little refresh. All right, there we go. All right. Oof. Sandin almost just gets run there for keeping the puck in the zone. Larkin up front. Oof. Raymond misses that puck there. That was a good opportunity for him. We got Matthews in his own zone to Hall, who tries to get it up. It's going to be an icing call here. It was not touched there by any Leaf. Raymond just can't quite get there. He just misses the puck slightly. All in his own zone. Can't quite get it to Matthews. Larkin steals that puck. Gives it to Seider. That breaks the stick of Bunting. They clear it, but it goes right back into their own end. Out front. All able to knock his man down. Oh yeah. I forgot about they're talking about the game last year where the Leafs were up 7-2 and ended up literally basically giving that lead away. I think it ended up being 7-6 by the time the Leafs got another goal to make it 8-6. And final score I think was 10-7 if I'm remembering correctly. That was just a crazy game. I literally cannot believe that that happened. I think that that really should have made me think that the Leafs never have a lead that safe. Leafs get it back to the point there. Now, oh my goodness, why can I say this name there? I was mixing it with Liljegren. I said Holmgren. Well, I was thinking Holmgren at least. Ooh, good hit by Liljegren there. Holmberg gives it to... Oh, I thought he was going to give it to Sandin there, but I actually kind of like that play. We got Kerfoot here coming in. Kerfoot really needs to step up. That's one thing that really needs to happen is Kerfoot just has not looked good enough, especially for a $3.5 million player. I'm not expecting a lot out of a $3.5 million player, but it's more than what Kerfoot has been bringing to the table. See that? Oh no. For a second I thought someone behind. Oh, maybe they were. Someone behind the Leafs net there. Oh, Tavares wide open. Oh, that was actually almost sick. Oh, Yarncrow can't handle that pass. That was almost so cool. Tavares dekes, and the puck kind of jumps on him, and he bats it out of midair on goal. It's a good shot by Tavares. Oh, except for that change. Raymond, and now it's going to be a penalty. Oh, Bunting is pissed. Bunting does not agree with that. Yeah, Tavares gets this puck here, does a great job, and flips it to him and kind of bats it out of the air. But then on the other end, he's going off for a change, doesn't realize the puck is right behind him. Yeah, I don't know why Bunting was yelling that it wasn't a penalty, because he does get in the hands of Raymond there. It's just a little bit. It's just like at the tip there, but it's in the hands. Leafs on the penalty kill here. Red Wings win the draw. Back to Seider. Quick shot. Good save by Murray. Murray's been pretty solid all night, even on the goal. He just didn't realize that he had it. He made the save, just didn't realize that he had it. Now we have Gio, who's able to get that puck out and down into the Wings' end. Larkin breaks through. Big shot by Sundqvist. Murray makes that save. And they're just showing Murray's highlights here. He hasn't made anything spectacular. He's just been... Actually, that save on Kubalik there is probably his biggest save. But, yeah, Murray, I think I've said this quite a few times, but Murray has surprised me how good he has been. Especially after that first game, I was iffy. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work out too well. And I was quite nervous about Samsonov as well. But, obviously Samsonov played quite well. Obviously now injured, but he was good when he played. Really good when he played. And then when Murray was coming back, I was like, I don't know. He just came off injury, and he's been injured quite a bit in the past couple of years. And he didn't look good that first game as well, and that was not coming off of injury. So I was skeptical, to say the least. But literally, he's had a couple of bad goals. My biggest flaw, I would say, with Murray has been his rebound control. I don't love his rebound control. He gives up quite a few most of the time. Tonight he's been good with his rebound control, outside of, once again, saving the puck and then giving it giving it out. But that led to the goal. But I would say that is, you know, that's the thing that I've really noticed the most with Murray. But the Leafs have done a good job in front of him too to clear those rebounds when needed to. So, um, yeah, Murray's been great. He's exceeded my expectations for sure. Now Hall's able to get it out just in the final 10 seconds of this power play here. The Red Wings are going to kind of get a little bit of a rush, but it's not going to be much. Yeah, they don't even get up out of their own zone. Bunting back out there. But Veleno does sprint into the zone. At the point, that gets tipped, goes wide. That gets picked off. Veleno with the shot, and Murray absorbs that puck. 13-11 left to go in this third period. The Leafs up 4-1. 13-11 left in the game, I should say. Leafs up 4-1. Yeah. I mean, this isn't as dominant of a performance, I would say, as the Penguins one was. That Penguins game that they played on Saturday was probably their best game. Yeah, it was on Saturday. It was probably their best game of the year. They were dominant basically the entire time. This time around, you know, they've looked good. They look good against the Wings. The Wings have had their some opportunities. They haven't really connected on some of them. There's been quite a few times where the Leafs have, let the Red Wings pass out front from behind the net, but Murray's made the saves when he needed to, and they've looked good. They, I would probably say, are lucky to have the 4 goals. Maybe lucky isn't the right word there, but they probably shouldn't have the 4 goals. I would say they I would probably say 2 of them Husso should have maybe had. Definitely 1 for sure. But either way, sometimes you don't dominate every game. Sometimes you get a little bit lucky with some of the goals. You take those where you can. All right, the game is back on here. They're singing Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Shot off the draw. That gets blocked. Another shot also gets blocked, I think. And Willie is able to bring the puck out. Okay, I do have the clock up. Wasn't sure if I did or not. Red Wings come into the zone here. Veleno. Oof. He's trying to get it back to Mata, but it was cut off there by Victor Mete. 30-20 are the shots in goal. 51-28 are the shot attempts. So the Red Wings have definitely had a lot more shot attempts. But, that usually is the case when, you are losing. More often than not, you do get more pressure. Gio does get it out, but it's going to be icing here. Tried to get it out the first time, gets blocked, and then kind of just threw it down the ice. Boo, 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 boo. Leafs get it out. Now, Red Wings in their own zone. Just able to get it into the Leafs' end. Now Raymond has it. Nice pass across. Good save by Murray. That was a great pass there. But Murray was there in time. Sweet Caroline. Bop, bop, bop. Defensive zone draw here for the Leafs. Kampf wins it. Gets it to Mete. Oof. That pass right out front. Doesn't quite reach Ernie there. Now Aston Reese should be able to get it out, and he does clear it pretty high, but Mulligan's able to knock it away. Mulligan kind of runs into the rough there. He was battling with a sider and runs into the linesman. Now that puck ends up getting past Mete and goes all the way down into the Leafs' end. Mete's back for it, though. We just got 10 minutes here left in the third. They're showing some of the outside scoring. Buffalo's now up 4-3 on the Lightning. Rangers game. Rangers and Devils are still at the same score. So was Vegas and Columbus. Florida Edmonton game is just starting. And I think Dallas was up 1-0. I think is what it said. Top comes into the zone. Now it's Bertuzzi and Seider down low there. We have Alex Kerfoot coming in. Just puts it in the corner. Matthews, oof. You could just see Matthews really wanted to get that out front quick. You could see the hurtiness. But couldn't quite get it out front there properly. That song's stuck in my head now. Ooh, Willie, a little bit of a give over there. But it didn't really amount to too much. I don't know why I'm so tired. Oh, yeah. I am so tired all of a sudden. I do not know why. Ooh, out front. Just couldn't quite control that from the wings there. And now the Leafs are out 3-2. 3-on-2. Oh, that's a good save by Nedeljkovic. Bunting just gets that puck in. Matthews couldn't get that puck right away. It was kind of tipped. But still a good save by Nedeljkovic nonetheless. Nedeljkovic still hasn't really been tested a whole lot, to be completely honest. Now we got a little bit of a commercial break here, so 9 minutes left in the game. Leafs up 4-1 here. A little bit of a slower third period, I would say. Not a ton going on, but kind of what the Leafs want, right? You're up 4-1. You don't want to give up any huge opportunities. You'd rather the game stay 4-1 than, make it 5-2 or, 6-3, whatever it may be. Rather keep it at that 4-1 score. show a good defensive performance, which Leafs have so far, even with all their injuries. They really like playing the same commercials over and over again. Quite annoying. It's the reason why I take out my earbuds every single time there's a commercial break. I just do not need to listen to this. I just do not care. Do not care. I will say, even though I don't love football jerseys in general, I really like the Miami Dolphins and where are the Vikings from? I don't remember. But the Vikings. Is it Minnesota? I really like both of their colors, I should say. We're talking about there was a video that was posted on the Leafs Twitter where after the Leafs win, Bunting just says Giordano. Talking about that, which is a funny video. Very good. The puck gets blocked there. Marner can't quite get it to Tavares, so that puck stays in. Marner and Tavares both go. Wow. That was so close. Now breakaway, Mitch Marner. He kind of stopped up. I don't know why Marner didn't push forward there a little bit more. He was kind of waiting for Tavares for some reason. Well, that was quite the play. Marner and Tavares both kind of speed past. Both speed past Larkin there. I think Marner thought Tavares was going to strip Larkin of the puck, and he doesn't. And Tavares just couldn't quite get that puck off of Larkin, and he had a really good chance, but that turned into, an almost breakaway for Marner, who, like I said, kind of stopped up a little bit there. Now Ernie puts it in deep. Back to Seider. That one goes wide. 7 minutes. 7.5 minutes, I should say, left here. Camp just forces his man up high. Sherratt to Seider. Aston Reese pressuring him. Wow, that puck goes in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not nervous. You're nervous. I'm not nervous. Yeah, Seider just... Wow, yeah, I don't think Murray can see that at all. Yeah, that's a good job by Seider. That's a tip out front by Ernie. Yeah. Murray just literally had no view of it at all. Might be a high stick though. They're looking at it. Let's see. It's close. I think it's close, but I don't think it's gonna change. Yeah, it does not. I was gonna say I think it's too close to really be able to tell. Matthews tries to bat it out of the air, goes right in front. Now Perron, that shoots, blocked away. I don't know why I'm so nervous. But I'm extremely nervous. Yeah, it's a great job at the point by Sider. Yeah, I think that one is kind of close with Ernie, but the call on the ice is a good goal, which is fair, and it's really difficult to, especially from how far away he was, it's difficult to tell. Now Nylander's able to get it out. I don't know why. I guess they called it a high stick there. I am nervous. I really hope the Leafs don't blow this. If they do, then I will be sad. I don't think they will. Like, you know, the actual me is like, they're not going to blow this. Just, deep down, after being a Leafs fan for so long, it's like, well, it's only a 3-goal lead that has now turned into a 2-goal lead with 7 minutes left. Now Marner breaking in. Oof. Can't quite. Oh, Tavares. Wow, Tavares held that for so long. Tavares really held on to that one. The rebound there, yeah. I mean, there's not much for Tavares to really shoot at there. And like, yeah, I don't blame him for not shooting, but I think if he was able to get that rebound right away, it was kind of in his skates. He was able to get it on the stick right away. Probably could have been a goal, but not quite. Red Wings win the draw there. Leafs in their own zone here. Marner able to give it out to Justin Holl, who will just dump it back in. We got 5 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in this period. Red Wings coming in. Sherratt knocked out of the zone there. Why am I so nervous, man? Oh, man. Ron in behind the net there. A lot of shoots that goes wide. There's a lot of players in front of Murray. Another shot. Oh my god. Detroit's really putting on the pressure here. Bertuzzi. That gets blocked. And Kerfoot able to get it out. Now the Leafs get a full change here. Braun back in though. Gets blocked. Oof. Oof. That pass went right up the middle. No one home for either team. Now it's back into the Detroit end. Good pass by Nedeljkovic. Now it's in the Leaf zone once again. Liljegren gets there. Tries to get it to Malgin. Doesn't quite get there. Icing was waved off though. Now Kampf. Back at the point to Liljegren over to Sandin, who puts it just into the corner. Didn't really have much of a play there. Kampf again. Sider will get it out. That might be an icing. Yeah, it will be icing. Icing 3:45 left. Oof. I really really hope the Leafs are able to hold on to this. Paul shoots it on, kind of gets blocked. Now Willie in the corner there, battling with Seider. Now Bunting picks it out. Paul at the point. Ooh, that should have been a penalty on Bunting, but he gets it to Matthews, and he just puts it wide. Ooh. I think that probably should have been a penalty there, but Matthews just shoots that puck. I don't know if Nedeljkovic got any of it at all, or if Matthews just put it wide. But that was a close one. It was really, really close. Let's take a look. I'm assuming the other games have ended. Oh, maybe not. The Rangers have made it close. It's 4-3 with 3 minutes left. So 1-goal game there. Lightning and Sabres. The Sabres are up 5-4 on the Lightning with 4.5 minutes left there. It's a 4-4 right now, so wide open ice. The Blue Jackets ended up tying it as well with 3 minutes left to go in that game. Stars are still up 1-0. This is all pretty close games. All, 1-goal games, tie games. The Leafs are the only one with a 2-goal lead, but we'll see how long that one lasts. I'm a little bit nervous about that one, honestly. I honestly want to keep this open. I want to see if any team. Well, I want to see if the Lightning or the Rangers tie that up. Yeah, they keep hitting this at ESPN commercial back to back every single time. I don't know why. It's annoying. Very, very annoying. That was a close chance there. We got just under 4 minutes left here. They showed a little bit of some Marner plays. Marner with a goal, 3 shots on the night, and 3 block shots, they just said. So, Marner's been good tonight, like he has for pretty much all this year. All that gets tipped in. 3 minutes left here. Detroit's probably thinking about pulling the goalie soon, but they do need to get out of their own end. Jarnkrok pressuring. Marner there as well. Now Kopp brings it out. Gets it into the Leafs' end. And now, yeah, there's the goalie pull. Raymond. Oh, that just one just goes wide. Leafs do get it out. It's going to be an icing. Oh no, it's waved off. No icing. Ooh. Hronek just blasts it in. They beat out the icing there. That's a good play. There's a stick there in the right hand side of the zone. Bunting able to clear it out. 2 minutes left. We got the Matthews line out there on D right now with Mete and Liljegren. That puck hits that loose stick there in the corner. It almost hindered Liljegren there instead of helping him, but he was still able to get it out. Now Larkin throws it back in. And there's that stick again. Matthews. He gets double teamed there, and puck gets taken away from him. Larkin to the point for Seider. A lot of players out front. Perron stopped. Perron. Leaf players have been out there for over a minute. Perron again. Down low. That gets missed, though. Now it's back up for Seider. Shoots. It's blocked. Mete does a good job poking it, but it just gets right to the line. Does not get out. Perron. Larkin. Out front. Ooh, gets cleared. Not out, though. Larkin again. Stopped by Murray. Ooh, 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Yeah, it was a little bit of a quick whistle there. Matthews was there on the doorstep, though. He was the one that got the puck after the whistle, but he would have been able to clear it, but a little bit of a quick whistle. Forrest wins the draw. Hall able to clear it. 30 seconds left. I am no longer nervous. I just want them to not give up another goal is all that I care about. But I do not think they're going to. 20 seconds left. Veleno comes in. Gets knocked off his stick. Back into the middle of the ice. Ernie dumps it in. Tavares to Marner. Doesn't quite get out. 2 good saves by Murray at the end of the period here. They didn't matter completely, but they mattered for him. And the Leafs will hold on. 4-2 is the final score for the Leafs. They did end up giving one at the end of the game there, but they bent but not broke. And they were able to win it. Let's take a look, see how those other games are ending here. I do want to take a look at that Devils Rangers because it's almost at the end of the game there. Let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, I think the Devils might have just sealed it here. Yeah. The Devils sealed that one. The Lightning ended up tying it, and the Golden Knights and the Blue Jackets are going to overtime. Either way, though, I'm going to end the stream here. That is it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, do these streams every week. So if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. And pay attention for those games. I do one, like I said, once every week. It is kind of random, honestly, for the games that I do. But, yeah, anyways.